There is a kind of pain that doesn't explode. It erases you. It is not being hated. It is being invisible. You walk into a meeting. You share an idea you actually thought about the night before, and it feels like your words just evaporate into the air. Someone else repeats your idea 5 minutes later. Suddenly, everyone hears it. Everyone nods. Your name disappears. You try to explain your feelings to a partner or a parent. You finally open up about something that has been weighing on you for years. They stare at you like you are speaking a different language, or they sigh and say the sentence that cuts deeper than any insult. Don't be so dramatic. Why are you making a big deal out of nothing? At 20, you believed that if you worked harder, if you loved more, if you were more patient, more understanding, more available, they would finally see your value. You thought effort would equal appreciation. You thought loyalty would equal respect. Now, in your 30s or 40s, a colder truth has started to appear. You have been burning yourself to keep other people warm, people who never even checked if you were freezing. You keep showing up for birthdays you are not really wanted at. You answer messages instantly from people who leave you on read. You listen to everyone's problems, but when you need help, the room goes quiet. If you feel like everyone treats you as if you are nothing, this video is not here to comfort you. It is here to wake you up. Stay with me until the end. Because once you understand what is really happening, you will never beg anyone to recognize your worth again. You will quietly take it back. Let's start with something simple and brutal. They do not treat you like nothing because you are worthless. They treat you like nothing because you have trained them to. That is hard to hear, but it is also the most powerful truth you can accept. In Stoic philosophy, your value never comes from applause. It comes from the way you stand with yourself when no one is watching. Marcus Aurelius once asked why we claim to love ourselves most, yet we care more about other people's opinions than our own judgment. That is what is happening to you. You say you love yourself. You tell yourself you deserve better. But every day, you hand your worth to people who have done nothing to earn it. You let their silence define you. You let their mood decide your value for the day. So why do they keep erasing you? Modern psychology and Stoic philosophy give us two powerful answers. The first is this: you are a mirror. In a chaotic family or a toxic environment, the most honest, sensitive person is often the one who gets attacked, not because they are the problem, but because they reflect the problem too clearly. Your honesty is a mirror they cannot stand to look into. Your sensitivity reveals the harm they want to deny. When you say, "That hurt me," they do not want to face what they did, so instead they tell you that you are too sensitive, too emotional, too much. They change the story from "I did something hurtful" to "You are defective for feeling hurt." They are not lowering you because you lack value. They are lowering you because your existence exposes what they do not want to see in themselves. The second answer is even colder. Ruthless utility. At work, if you are the one who always says yes, you stay late, you fix mistakes, you smooth over tension, you take on tasks no one else wants, you do extra for no credit and no boundary, you do not become the hero, you become the furniture. You are the chair that is always there, useful, silent, expected. No one thanks the chair for holding them up. They only notice it when it breaks. In friendships, the same pattern appears. You are always the listener, always the driver, always the one who adapts. You bend, reschedule, absorb, adjust. You become the person everyone calls when they are in pieces, but when you are the one falling apart. Somehow everyone is busy, and when you live like this long enough, you begin to believe the lie. If they treat me like I am nothing, maybe I really am nothing. This is where the Stoic Shift begins. The problem is not that the world cannot see your value. The problem is that you keep giving your value away for free. You defend it. You explain it. You argue for it. You perform for it. But you never protect it. Self-respect is not a feeling. It is a standard. A duty to stop living beneath your own worth. A Stoic does not waste time debating their own worth. They live in a way that is aligned with their principles, and they withdraw from anyone who refuses to see it. So how do you do that in real life? How do you stop being invisible without becoming loud and aggressive? The first rule is simple and extremely difficult. Stop explaining your pain to people who benefit from your confusion. Most of us are stuck in what therapists call the JADE cycle. We justify, we argue, we defend, we explain, we write paragraphs, we send long messages, we replay conversations in our heads all night, all to convince someone that our feelings are valid. Every time you do this, you are handing them the authority to decide whether your pain is real. You are saying, "Please tell me that what I feel makes sense so I can trust myself." A Stoic breaks this cycle. You do not need their permission to trust your own experience. You can simply say in your mind, "I know what I felt. I do not need you to approve it." Sometimes the most powerful response is no response. Your silence becomes your boundary. The second practice is what many call the gray rock method. Imagine becoming as emotionally interesting as a rock, not cold in your heart, but calm in your reactions. When a toxic person pokes you, they want a show. They want drama, tears, raised voices, and long explanations. That is their food. When you answer with short, flat responses, would you refuse to argue? When you do not rise, do not defend, do not perform, you stop feeding them. You answer with, "I see. I understand. Let's move on." No sarcasm, no heat, just emotional minimalism. Eventually, they go looking for someone else to entertain them. The third shift is to withdraw your surplus effort. This does not mean you stop doing your job. It means you stop doing everyone else's job for them. If you always stay late, start leaving on time. If you always fix their mistakes, let the mistake be seen. If you always initiate, always check in, always smooth over tension, pause. Let there be silence where your extra effort used to be. You are not being lazy. You are correcting an imbalance. You are teaching the world that your energy is not unlimited and not free. You may feel guilty at first, because guilt is what grows in people who were trained to overgive. But each time you hold the line, you send a quiet message to yourself. I am not a tool. I am a person. These strategies are half of the work. The other half happens when you are alone. When you stop chasing approval, something uncomfortable appears. Silence. Emptiness. You are no longer running after their praise, and suddenly you can hear your own thoughts. This is where the real work starts. The Stoics spoke about an inner citadel, a fortress inside you that no one can touch. To build it, you must learn to become a good parent to yourself. Imagine the younger version of you, the child who was ignored, dismissed, or blamed. You have abandoned that child the same way others did. You tell yourself to get over it. You call yourself weak for feeling hurt. You repeat their words inside your own head. Rebuilding your value starts with changing that voice. At the end of the day, instead of waiting for someone to notice you, you notice yourself. You say quietly, "Today I showed up, even when no one thanked me. Today I set one tiny boundary, even if my voice shook. Today I told myself the truth, even if they denied it." This is not cheesy self-love. This is discipline. This is training your mind to become your ally again. Your worth is not in your job title, not in how many people follow you online, not about whether your parents are proud of you. Your worth lies in your willingness to endure loneliness rather than betray your own dignity. That is the core of self-respect. Now we come to the hardest part, the power to walk away. The next time someone treats you like you are nothing, do not bow your head. Do not beg them to understand you. Do not rush to fix their perception. Look at them with stoic eyes, calm, clear, a little distant. See them not as a judge, but as a mirror, showing you where your energy no longer belongs. You can think, if this is how you choose to see me, that is your limitation, not my identity. And then you act from that truth. You stop oversharing with people who have proven they do not listen. You stop overgiving in places where you are only used. You slowly redirect your time, your focus, your care toward the few people who see you, and toward the person who will be with you until the last breath. Yourself. There is one sentence I want you to carry with you. Repeat it in silence when you start to feel small. They cannot take what they never gave. They did not give you your value. They did not give you your conscience. They did not give you your capacity to love and to endure. Those things were yours before they arrived, and they will remain yours long after they are gone. Your work now is not to convince the world that you matter. Your work is to live like someone who finally believes it. Stand a little straighter, breathe a little deeper, speak a little less. Choose more carefully where your time and loyalty go. When you do that day after day, you stop being the invisible person in the room. Even if they still underestimate you, you no longer underestimate yourself. And that is where real power begins. On Stoic Ether, we train self-respect, discipline, and quiet power. If this helped you see your worth a little more clearly, stay with us here at Stoic Ether. Subscribe if you want more calm, grounded reminders of who you can become. Comment below. I respect my standards first. And if someone in your life is quietly burning themselves out to feel seen, share this video with them. You are nothing. You are everything you need to rebuild your life from the inside out.